We need to be intentional because our muscle memory leads us, drives us to linear thinking. Linear thinking, the concept that our past experiences and exposure predict our future experiences and therefore drives our decision making. Why is this dangerous? Because the offshoot of linear thinking is dichotomous thinking, thinking in two dimensions. Belief versus knowledge. Do you have that friend from high school? And every time you see them, they bring up that story about when you both sneaked out of the house at 16 to go to that forbidden party. And then you have that other friend from high school who speaks about what they are doing in the present. This is because there's internal time based on your experiences and exposure, and external time based on the chronological time that has actually passed. Now that we've established the need to work against this default setting that we have to simplify, let us unpack the notion that your identity and my identity are representative of multiple intersecting factors. Our power as leaders lies within our ability to unlock that intersectionality by creating inclusion incubators. Your ability to do this on your team will become your competitive advantage. Now, think through what motivates you. Motivators in this case defined as what you want and what you're afraid of. My motivator is my ability to take care of my children. And my greatest fear? That I don't understand the formula and work diligently at all the wrong things that won't lead to their true success and fulfillment. The aspects of our identity viewed as dominant in society have a low emotional tone. As intentionally inclusive leaders, let us harness the power of understanding our motivators and those on the team to unlock purpose and innovation, leading to the goal of creating inclusion incubators. With acknowledgement and empowerment of motivators, improvements on your team will go well beyond incremental and predictable to disrupting. Our goal is to remove blind spots, allowing us as leaders to build tolerance for ambiguity and assigning equal importance to others' cultural values, beliefs, and ways of making meaning of situations. Another competency is understanding race as a social construct, one that is completely made up by society because of this overwhelming need to simplify. The important skill here is to understand that there are more variations within any one racial group than there are between racial groups, as demonstrated by the sea of Black, brown, and caramel-colored people within my singular Black family. And my family is not different from many people of color. Do you believe the innate character of human nature to be good or evil? There is no right or wrong answer, just your reality. And it's important for you to understand. As intentionally inclusive leaders, we must acknowledge the view we see from our respective rooms, with the goal of taking the elevator up and down seamlessly from one floor to the next. The magic happens when we build teams with people who hold views from every floor. Our goal as intentionally inclusive leaders is cooperation over competition. High context communication, as it includes the use of contextual references where many things are left unsaid because there is an assumption that you have more than a basic understanding of the topic. Low context communication, on the other hand, assumes no knowledge of the situation. As intentionally inclusive leaders, we have to shift our muscle memory to cultivate the connections that allow us to see people, really see people, and then apply a filter of good intention and practice this behavior until it becomes automatic. And that could take years. And even then, don't assume mastery. Stay in a place of cultural humility.